Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
Good evening and welcome into the WHKY News for Tuesday, October 8. I'm Ralph Mangum. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2. We are also on Compass Cable in Morganton, Sky Best in West Jefferson, Vibrant in Salisbury, Comporium in Rock Hill, and TDS in parts of Iredell and Mecklenburg counties. And of course, we are online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, WHKY's Rob Eastwood reports on a fatal shooting in Burke County and a subsequent arrest in that case.
The incident occurred at a residence south of Morganton on Monday. The suspect was taken into custody in McDowell County. Last night he was brought to the Burke County jail where he was incarcerated without bond following the arrest. A court date was scheduled for today. 34-year-old Teddy Justin Rathbone of Black Mountain was arrested Monday by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with murder. At approximately 11:25 a.m. Monday, the Burke County Sheriff's Office responded to an address on Mountain View Boulevard in Morganton. Burke County EMS initially responded and requested that the Burke County Sheriff's Office respond in reference to a shooting death. Deputies arrived on the scene and found 69-year-old Joel Lynn McNabb of the home deceased from an apparent gunshot wound. Shortly after law enforcement arrived on the scene, Teddy Justin Rathbone was identified as the suspect. The investigation led to warrants being issued on Rathbone for murder. At approximately 5:30 p.m. Monday, the McDowell County Sheriff's Office found Rathbone and took him into custody. Following Monday's arrest, the suspect was placed in the Burke County Jail in Morganton without bond. A district court appearance was scheduled for today. Reporting from Burke County, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thank you, Rob. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the unfortunate details as a motorcyclist was killed in Iredell County.
A man was killed in a motorcycle crash on Monday afternoon. The deceased is 61-year-old Arthur Godfrey B. Lynn Jr. of Yadkinville. On Monday at approximately 3:10 p.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to Interstate 77 northbound near mile marker 32. A 2013 Nissan Altima traveling north on I-77 lost control, struck the median barrier wall, and came to rest facing south. The driver then traveled south in the toll lane to attempt to turn around and was struck by a 2021 KTM motorcycle traveling north in the toll lane. After the initial impact, the motorcycle collided with the northbound 2016 Nissan Sentra. The driver of the motorcycle, Arthur Godfrey Beelan Jr., was ejected from the motorcycle and passed away from his injuries at the scene. The driver of the Altima, a Charlotte resident, and a passenger were transported by EMS to an area hospital with minor injuries. The driver of the Sentra was not injured. The initial investigation indicates speed and impairment were not contributing factors in the collision. During the on-scene investigation, the roadway was partially closed in the area for approximately 2 hours. Upon completion of the investigation and a consultation from the Iredell County District Attorney's Office, charges are pending. Stay tuned to WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna, and our condolences to Mr. Bellin's family and loved ones. According to a news release issued by Burke County government officials, donations and volunteers have been transitioned to Phase 2, defined as long-term disaster relief efforts. Officials say the donation room is full of surplus supplies and the number of individuals seeking assistance through donations continues to decrease now that power has been restored for most residents. Due to the abundance of supplies donated, the county is suspending the acceptance of further donations at 2128 South Sterling Street after 8 o'clock this evening. Burke County will continue to warehouse the surplus supplies and will continue to serve as a Western North Carolina resource hub. Those who still need help with donated items are encouraged to contact a local fire department. The county is now establishing the Long-Term Recovery Relief Fund. With the recovery of the power grid, public water and sewer infrastructure, along with transportation routes, relief efforts are transitioning from short-term life-sustaining efforts to a more long-term relief strategy that supports housing, food, and economic insecurities. County officials are encouraging those who still wish to contribute to donate to the Burke County Community Foundation's Emergency Relief Fund. That fund is already over $100,000 and growing. The fund will be used to source grants to community nonprofits with a specific focus on housing, food, and economic insecurities created by Tropical Storm Helene. Go to cfburkecounty.org/grants.html for more information. In the crime report today, I have news from Iredell County and Taylorsville. Rob has more details on 2 Caldwell County trafficking arrests we initially reported yesterday on the crime report, and Arianna has 2 more from Caldwell. In local sports, Jason has high school volleyball and soccer, along with CVCC baseball news and some volleyball from Caldwell Community College. In Community Focus, Arianna will tell you about a cross-country meet sponsored by the United Way featuring a very special guest this year. Rob also has the latest from the North Carolina Insurance Commissioner. A cooler day today with highs in the low 70s and lots of sunshine. We'll stay in the low to mid 70s for most of the week before warming back into the upper 70s or maybe even the low 80s over the weekend. Nights will be chilly with lows in the 40s. We are not expecting any rain at any point this week. Look for an up-to-date forecast at WHKY.com anytime you need it. I'm Ralph Mangum. This is the WHKY News.